All right. Let's see if everything actually connects correctly now. Yay! Okay. So I see Mixer's connected, YouTube. All right. Okay. So, all right, we are live again. Just went live a little bit ago. I'm using Restream to stream to all these accounts, and something happened. It just wasn't connecting correctly, so just restarted it real quick. Hopefully everything is working fine now. I'm trying to take a little peek at this, and it's not looking too steady, but we'll see. So for those just joining us, we are waiting for the Turbo 10 blind race game reveal. For those that don't know, TurboGrafx 16 was a system back in the 90s, not an extremely popular system in America. That's where I am at. And it was an awesome system. It came out at the end of the regular Nintendo and regular Sega Master System era, so that last year, it came out the last year of their life before the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. So, oh, okay, we're about to get started. Okay, so first game is Alien Crush?
Hello
Okay,
everybody,
there we go.
Welcome to the Turbo 10 blind reveal race here on RGL TV. We are announcing the games for the upcoming Turbo 10 main race by doing a race. Yo, dog, we heard you like races, so we put a race inside your race, and we are, there you see all the games. We've been introducing them over the course of the pre-show here. 10 games from across the TurboGrafx PC engine.
Oh, this is pretty awesome. They're doing like a little pre-race race. That's awesome.
Underrated console. We're thrilled to finally be able to bring this race to you guys.
Yeah, this is really cool.
I couldn't be more excited. I am joined today on commentary by Mr. Evan Grill. And Evan, what do you think about this race, man?
I'm not familiar with some of these games, but
really good.
A lot of good games on here.
There's going to be some people having trouble with some of this stuff, but it's going to be interesting to watch.
So let's see. Valkyrie no Densetsu. This is actually a Japanese-only game. That's pretty good. Kadash is awesome. Bonk's Adventure. Was obsessed with it.
Instead of just saying, "Hey, here's a list of games. Maybe you'll like to play them," and extending that out, we say, "You know what? Show up and play some games." And here's where we'll do the sub goals. Now, for the main race on May 2nd at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That will be full game goals, with the one exception being our first game on the list today. As you see, many people have it loaded up.
Alien Crush, 5 million points.
Get 5 million points.
Alien Crush is awesome. It's a pinball type game for those that aren't familiar. Galaga, everybody knows Galaga. Power Golf. Guess it's just golf. The rest of them I'm not familiar. Well, JJ and Jeff, that's a platformer. Ninja Ryukiden. No idea what that is. Castlevania, Lord of Thunder, that's a shooting game. Bonk's Adventure, platformer. Kadash, platformer. Action adventure. This looks like a pretty good list. Pretty good list.
I don't know. I don't know that easy is necessarily the right word for it, but something that's attainable in some of these. Yeah. Well, some of them are easier than others, but hopefully everyone has a great time, and hopefully you all at home can enjoy yourselves, get a little bit of entertainment.
Not sure what is up with Periscope. We're going to try to reconnect that real quick.
The troubles, we'll call it.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And troubles.
Apparently get demonetized if you start using the actual name.
Seriously?
On YouTube. Oh. That's the going name right now. It's because people are trying to capitalize on it.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So anyway, this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to see how people handle the different things. It's interesting. We have a couple of world record holders in some of these games actually participating today.
Yes, we
do.
So
we're not going to watch this whole thing. Definitely check out RGL TV, twitch.tv/ Retro Gaming Live TV. You could definitely check out the rest of the stream. We do see the game list. It is an awesome list. So again, the game list is Alien Crush, 5 million points, Galaga 88, beat one boss, Power Golf, complete 9 holes, JJ and Jeff beat Field 1 boss Ninja Ryukiden, beat Act 3 boss Valkyrie no Densetsu, beat Level 2 boss Kadash Takes Scale of Mermaid, Bonk's Adventure, Round 2 cleared, Lords of Thunder beat Descent and Alzal. Okay. Castlevania Rondo of Blood beat Dullahan. I don't know who that is, but I do know Rondo of Blood is a game that allows multiple paths. So hopefully, whoever prepares for this, because I don't know if that's something that you can get lost and possibly take a different path. But that would not be too cool if that happens. Let's see. What's going on right now, Periscope? What's happening? What's happening, Periscope? So the reason why, I know nobody uses Periscope, but the reason why we actually need it is because that's how we stream live on Twitter. So just want to make sure I'm logging into my account. Everything looks fine. Don't really exactly know what is going on with that, but we are going to shut it off and try again. And then we are going to actually play some games. I haven't played some games in a minute. So we are going to play those out. Well, no retro games. I've been playing Switch a lot. I don't know if those count as retro, though. All right, Periscope. Come on now. Come on, just connect. I know you do want to connect. You know, while that's doing its thing. Yep. Okay, so, all right. That is not the correct window. We are going to hop in here and open up. Let's see. Let's go to TurboGrafx 16. And we are going to play some... let's just play some Legendary Axe 2. And then we'll switch over to some Bonk. I just know that, you know, as a matter of fact, let's just play some Bonk's Adventure. Oh, okay. Oh, we're playing some Legendary Axe 2. Let's see. Let's make this a little bit bigger. See if this is connected yet. So we are about to start up some Legendary Axe 2. Let's lower this volume down ever so slightly. So yesterday, it took me so long to figure out. I run everything off of Mac, and it has been extremely hard to find the proper way to route the audio from different programs. On Windows, it's super easy, but on Macs, not so much. And you know what? Oh, okay. So had a little issue with that. Hopefully we're able to get it restarted. I don't know why Periscope is doing this, but whatever. Just gonna go without it for now. Okay, so this is actually one of the very few games that I do know how to speed run. I have not played it in a million years, so let's just count this as a derust. My webcam is not the most convenient place, but I think it'll be fine. So this weapon that I'm using right now, the flail, this is technically the worst weapon in the game. But we are, oh jeez. We're about to switch right back to a sword in a second. kill all these people, but they need to die. I remember playing this one, but it's a little too loud. I feel like I am actually in the action. Okay, it's still not sending. I think it might be, we're running off of a 1440 by 900 screen, so I changed, maybe you need like a standard video size in order to do that, but I'll check into that in a minute. The good thing about this game is it really isn't much RNG, and all the power-ups and stuff are in the same spots every time. So you could, you know, very easily just power up your guy. Don't need to do any of this, but I forget where all of the power-ups are. Those little slime things are the worst thing in the history of time. If you step on those slime things, you kind of get stuck, and it's just a pain in the butt to get loose. So don't touch the slimes. Okay, that's fun. Ah. Okay, and sometimes this guy up here at the right can actually drop the legendary axe, and we got it. Okay, perfect. So this is the strongest weapon in the game. This is the actual legendary axe. So if you want to feel OP, this is the weapon to get. It is extremely short range, so it's not the easiest weapon to use. But it is by far the strongest. Probably like twice as strong as the sword, which is the second best weapon. Okay. Oh yeah, so you have those bombs. That's like in case of emergency. You also have those stars, which we're going to go up there and get that. That extends your life bar. So you want to get all of those. Okay, and the second boss is coming up right here. There we go. Nice and easy. If we didn't have the axe, that would have taken like double the amount of hits, so I know it didn't look too bad, but it's because I had the right weapon. And now we go on to, so far the boards have been side-scrolling, horizontal. We're about to go into the first vertical board, and this is, oh no. Okay, we have another side-scroller, another horizontal, then we're going to go into a vertical. This one has arms and legs ripping out of the walls, popping out of the walls, so it's not okay. Oh, okay, I don't want to get that sword. Get out of here, sword. Okay. Okay, now they're gonna start busting out the walls. have to despawn that flail. Oh. So if one of the power-ups gets far enough off of the screen, it will actually despawn, so it's kind of an easy way of what the? I didn't even need to kill that guy. He was taking all my life. This is not going so well. This is not going well. Okay. You know what? You gotta keep moving. If you stop, then they'll just come and get you. Okay. So we're gonna start all over. The sword has much better range, so it makes all of this a lot easier. And there is actually a spot later in this level where you can pick up the axe. Like I said, it's everything is, all of the drops are at specific areas. Okay. So these guys like to shoot bombs at you, so you gotta get rid of that. Okay, great. Okay, that. Oh. Okay, great. This is what happens with these slimes. They just get you over and over and over again. Oh! Okay. And the axe should be right up here. Or maybe not. Oh no, that's the next spot. The axe is going to be up there. As you can see, the rustiness is real. Okay. Oh, the guy didn't even have anything. I thought he had a power up or something. Oh. Okay, great. Great, full life. Alright, boss time. Okay. Alright, good. On to the next stage. So my shortest time inside this game, I think, is like 30 minutes or something from start to finish. That's my PB. I was never able to beat this game when I was younger, so this was when I started like running games and doing all that kind of stuff. This was one of the first ones that I tackled, and like I said, one of the very, very few that I actually know how to speed run. Okay, so this is that vertical level I was talking about. It is very easy to get lost in this level. Those little dragon guys, if you don't hit them right away, they start to fly around, and what they like to do is fly from off screen and just like that, and hit you. Okay. Oh, shoot. I thought there. Right, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, at least it started us halfway up. That's fine. Oh, oh yeah. Whoa, this is not going well. Okay. Oh. Okay. Still going. Alright. Okay, we're almost there. That's the top. Oh, this game. Okay, you know what? We have to switch to something less stressful. Maybe we'll come back to that. Yeah, we're gonna stop that. All right, let's see if we could. Oh, okay, I don't know what's up with that. So let's see. Let's check real quick what's happening back on RGL.
Ship option.
Okay, so up to Galaga. All right, this is actually taking a little bit.
He's obviously listening to commentary.
You gotta watch out for that. There's a curse associated with doing that.
You know what? Let's go check.
Listen to me.
Let's go check on some Speedrun Hype TV. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Star Fox. I used to be obsessed with Star Fox on the N64. I didn't play the first one. I think I started at the second one. I just remember playing the multiplayer. And the first one was Super Nintendo. That was the one I didn't play. I started playing on the N64, and that was a lot of fun. One of my really good friends, we used to always do the versus mode, and it was just always a good time. Once you got the controls down pat, it was actually like super satisfying. Glad to see so many people joining us today. I know everybody's probably on like quarantine mode, so glad to, you know, at least there's some little glimmer of something decent as we can all get together on here and chit chat. My friend just texted me and said that he was walking along the river the other day. This is totally not funny, but the authorities were there and they were handling it. But he said that he actually saw somebody in the river, and they weren't doing too good. That's not a place that you should be. But the authorities there, the firefighters there, helping them get out, but that does not sound good. Let me see. I want to look up real quick. I want to see with like the Periscope streaming. If there's any size requirements with the Periscope streaming. Okay, so yeah, it says 1280 by 720. All right. Okay, so you know what? We are actually we're going to go offline for a second, and then we're going to come back, and it's going to be 1280 by 720. Alright, what is up, everyone? We are back. Let's see if Periscope and Twitter actually connect this time. Okay, still having some connection issues. I see that pretty much everything else is connecting, so we will double check on that. These funky jams. Yeah, Periscope is this is just not happening right now. I don't actually think it's periscope.com. Let's see. Let's see, I'm going to try to disconnect and reconnect this. This is crazy right now. Yeah, definitely not live. For everybody who isn't following us on Twitter, definitely follow us. Twitter.com/speedrunhype. Just make sure I'm logged in there. Okay, log in with Twitter. Let's see what is going on with Periscope. Okay, perfect. Great. We are now logged in. Let's just delete this. So I'm using Restream.io to broadcast live to every single social network there is, pretty much. But I actually purchased it. I pay monthly subscription for business stuff. You can see a lot of my business accounts connected there. It's a really good way to just get out there, get everything done in one shot. It's just trying to keep up with every individual social network. It's just, I do this for a living. I do social marketing. I own a social marketing company, and I got time to do that every single day, so it makes it a lot easier. Aha, okay, Periscope, it works. Great. Let's see what title. Okay, yeah, put the correct title, great. Good to go. Okay, I guess it just had to be reconnected. So, we're having some connection issue, so we were not live on Twitter. We've been live for like a good while now. I'm glad that we were able to get that ironed out so easily. It's actually pretty simple. But we just played some Legendary Axe. It was awesome. I got my butt kicked. Right now, we're just watching some Speedrun Hype TV. My name is Jovelius. I am the founder of Speedrun Hype TV. My real name is Joseph, so Jovelius. I'm not sure if anybody's familiar with, for the Sega Master System, there was a game called Golvelius. So, nice little play on that. It was an awesome game. I do love RPGs. We were actually just looking at RGL TV. They are doing their game reveal for the Turbo 10. If you are not familiar with the TurboGrafx 16, it is an awesome system. Definitely check it out. They were going to release the Mini, but due to all the craziness happening in the world, they were not able to do that. So you can see that the Turbo 10 list is actually awesome. A lot of TurboGrafx 16 games are like, how do I put it? The sound and the graphics are usually a lot better than Nintendo or Sega Master System, the first Nintendo, the NES. But it's not full 16-bit. So like it has 16-bit sound and graphics, but the processor isn't actually 16-bit, so a lot of the advanced things that you see in the Super Nintendo or the Sega Genesis, it can't actually play. It can actually do those things, but it is definitely leaps and bounds beyond the NES or the Sega Master System, which that is what it was in competition with for its first year. And then the 16-bit wars started, and it kind of got left behind. I was the only person I knew that had a TurboGrafx 16 growing up. It was such an awesome system, but just nobody had it. And the fact that the original TurboGrafx only had one controller port, which I know sounds unbelievable, but I'm actually going to show you this because it is insane. I can't believe that at any time in history, a gaming company would think that it's okay to release a system that only has one controller port. So this is actually the Mini. That is not the original. Let's see. The Mini has the 2 USB ports. Okay, but this is the original one. So you can actually see, hopefully this doesn't open up to something crazy. Here we go. Okay, open up. There we go. Okay, so you can see this is the original TurboGrafx. It had this piece back here that actually came off. You could attach on like peripherals and stuff. But you can see at the front there was only one controller port, which sucked. So everything, it was just, there were a ton of single player games. You could purchase a multi-tap for this, and it opens it up to be multiplayer, but that thing was like another 35, 40 bucks, maybe if not more. And they were hard to find because the TurboGrafx wasn't a super popular system. So at least in America, it wasn't. So I don't know. I think whoever greenlit this one controller thing was definitely a big part of the system's downfall. The games were good. The games were really, really good. I can't complain about it. And like I said, at that point, it was the only competition when it came out was Nintendo and Sega Master System, and it was leaps and bounds better than that. Although those graphics are amazing and they hold a special place in my heart, it was just technically it was better. It was the graphics and sound were 16-bit versus 8-bit was what it was. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with the TurboGrafx 16 Mini / the PC Engine Mini. If it's in Japan, it was the PC Engine. Everywhere else, pretty much, I think it was the TurboGrafx 16. In Europe, it might have been PC Engine too. But so the Turbo 10 games that they are doing for the race are Alien Crush, 5 million points, Galaga 88, beat 1 boss, Power Golf, complete 9 holes, JJ and Jeff, beat Field 1 boss, Ninja Ryukiden, beat Act 3 boss, Valkyrie no Densetsu, beat level 2 boss. Kadash takes scale of Mermaid. Bonk's Adventure, round 2 cleared. Lords of Thunder beat Descent and Ruzal. Castlevania Rondo of Blood beat Dullham. Dullham. So it looks like it's going to be a really good race. I am not that familiar with Power Golf or JJ and Jeff or Ninja Ryukiden, but the rest of them are actually pretty good. I think I know what Ninja Ryukiden is, but I'm not 100% sure. Valkyrie no Densetsu, that's actually a really cool top-down game, I believe, if it's the one I'm thinking of, and it's actually really awesome. So most of the best TurboGrafx games came out in Japan. They were Japan only. A lot of the games didn't get ported over, so that's why you're seeing multiple games in this list that are not in English, but that's not such a bad thing. Let's see what else is happening. Let's see who else is playing what's going on here. Just checking on Implosion Retro Gaming. Oh, okay, they're hosting. Let's go over to, let's see what Pronzo's doing. Pronto is on lunch break. So, for those who do not know, Pronzo is an awesome streamer. Definitely check him out. He just got partnered not that long ago. It was like less than a month ago. It was a really cool thing. He has been on the grind for a very long time with Twitch, and really glad to see him. He's just a really awesome person. Definitely follow. Boop, boop, boop. You see, I was subscribed for a while. I will resubscribe soon enough. Matter of fact, let's see. Can I do my... Okay, once Amazon Prime fulfills, I will be back to that. Let's see. Who else is here? You know what? Let's go... So we got a lot of new on our channel, Speedrun Hype TV. We get a lot of requests for long game requests. We also get they're called nabbed streams, where one person can actually choose a playlist of up to 20 games or 4 hours, and we will play those. A long game request can really be any game that's really long. We generally don't take requests over like 90 minutes. So we get a lot of those, but I haven't had a chance to update the website. So let's go do that. We'll be productive on this stream and get a whole bunch of random stuff done. Switch back over here. That will be part of the chats. Oh, wait, you know what? I think Pronzo just hopped back on. Let's just say hi real quick.
Maybe switch over to Z1. See if we could de-rust that a little bit, see how it feels. We got Kamapa dancing and Drew dancing.
Alright.
Let's go. I know, that was actually somewhat of a PV shot there, potentially, but... Papa Rift, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome in. Hope you're having a nice Sunday.
So we are about to switch back over. Oh, hey.
Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Pronzo.
Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're having a nice Sunday.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're staying healthy.
Yeah, I hope everybody is staying healthy. That's what, you know, just, it's a crazy world right now. So gotta just, you know, take precautions and, you know, maybe watch more Twitch instead of going outside. I think us gamers are used to that. So it shouldn't be the hardest thing for us. But everybody else, it seems like they're having a pretty hard time with it, which really sucks. You know, it's just really sad to see all of this happening and people can't have the social contact. It's just not very fun. But apparently if you mention the actual name of what I'm talking about, then there are some places where you'll be demonetized and things of that nature. So we're just not going to mention anything by name. Okay, so let's just get in here real quick. We'll log into there, then we will get everything done. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go into these events. So I'm not even sure if the events were for today were actually in there. Let's see. So yeah, so this definitely needs to be updated. We just did our Gelos giveaway. This is a first for us. It was sponsored by PCube, which is an awesome game publisher. The game is awesome. I did actually beat it. I beat it like a week ago. I was so proud of myself because it was not easy. Toward the end, the difficulty kind of ramped up, especially with the last boss. It became more of like one of those bullet hell games where all the bullets are shooting at you from everywhere, and it was an experience that I got very frustrated with, and I had to put it down and come back like a week or two later, and then I got frustrated again. But I was able to stick it out and beat it that time. So, and for those that don't know, PAX East just happened not that long ago. Before all of this craziness started happening and all of the conventions started being canceled, this was the last one that snuck in right before the end. And we do have an article on here showing like the best indie games. So definitely go on here and check it out if you haven't already. If you love indie games, I love indie games. I love seeing what these smaller developers are doing. I think they do a lot of very interesting things, and they put like a lot of love. It's just a very different experience from an indie game developer, but very awesome experience. So definitely check out Neon City Riders, Door Kickers Action Squad. I have to not say that very fast. That's dangerous. Wonderling, No Time to Relax, Sandship, Tangle Tower, and Tangle Tower. I put this one first because this actually looked really, really cool. You know, we're going to mute this real quick, and we're just going to take a peek. Look at how awesome this looks. So it has like cool pixel graphics, super high action, you run around. It's one of those like 2.5D top down, but it just looked really cool. It looked like there's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of really good graphics. I appreciate good graphics and good sounds, and this sounds like definitely a good soundtrack, so I cannot wait to play that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to contact this publisher and I'm going to see if maybe they want to do a giveaway or something like that. Mecha Studios. We will definitely send them a message. Let's see what happens with that. But that looks like an awesome game that our audience will like. Events calendar. All right, so yeah, let's go to the events calendar. Let's just make sure everything is on here. Okay, let's see where we are at. What is today? The 22nd, March 22nd. Okay, so yeah, so we do actually have today filled in, which is great. It is Cosmic Mercenaries or Mercenaries birthday today, so they are currently doing a nab the stream, so definitely hop on there and say happy birthday. They are in the chat at this point, so hop on there, say happy birthday. And then right after that, we have Dalmor Goth's long game request, which is Final Fantasy VI for the Super Nintendo. So we are going from a nab to a long game request, so it's going to be a very interesting day, but that's a really, really, really good game. I love that game. That is actually it was Final Fantasy III, but for the United States, it was renamed Final Fantasy VI because Final Fantasy III was never released here. So let me just check my calendar real quick and see what is coming up. What is coming up? Okay, so let's see. So today we have this stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. Tomorrow we actually have. Tomorrow is Monday, right? Yep. Okay, so tomorrow we don't have anything going forward from here, and we do actually have a whole bunch of long game requests and stuff. So let's just go inside here and add this stuff real quick. Okay, so we have a long game request. So you get to watch me do my housekeeping right now. This is, I'm sure there are probably a lot of people that see the channel and, you know, think it might be easier than what it is. But it's actually not easy at all to maintain all this. It's actually extremely time consuming. And, you know, like it doesn't, I know a lot of people have uh, preconceived notions about how much channels like this make. It's not that much. I hate to break it to you, but it really isn't. Uh, I don't know many people that would be able to necessarily sustain themselves off of this, but I do run a marketing company, a digital marketing company outside of this, which is how I pay my bills. So, okay, so let's see. So we have Final Fantasy 8, but is that PlayStation? Sometimes in my notes, I don't actually write enough notes. So let's go see. Let's go to Taz Videos. If you're unfamiliar with TazVideos.org, this is where we get our games that we play on stream. We are fully compliant with them, so you know we don't mess around with any of that. Okay, so this is going to be, oh boy. Okay, well, this is definitely a long game. So it's going to be 8 hours of Final Fantasy VIII on Monday. So that will start up at 5 p.m. Okay, let's see. Let's just pop this in here. You know, we're actually going to break that link. That's fine. Oops. I'm actually copying everything from my phone because with a Mac, it gives you that very nice option. Okay. So you see, this is all the fun stuff that I usually do behind the scenes, but I'm glad you're joining me to watch this. We will get back to some awesome video game stuff soon enough. Let's hit this so we at least have some video game sounds in the background. Oh. Okay. Hyper combo. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, long game request. This is going to be 5 p.m. Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Oh, so it's going to go to 1 a.m. It's going to go to 1 a.m. All right, here we go. So 3:20. Oh, wait. This is 23rd. The 24th at 1 a.m. Okay, great. And we are all done with that. Okay, let's see who else has requests. Okay, we also have a Nab the Stream on Tuesday. Whose is this? Aladorian? All right, so we have an awesome Nab the Stream. I don't know if I actually got the whole game list though. Let me double check that. Well, the sound on this seems really low. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if we have all of the games. Okay, much better sound now. Okay, so we're going to go, we added this, and now we are going to go here and do a Nab the Stream. So let's see. Oh, so pretty good games inside here. Okay, let's we're gonna do this, and we're gonna take a peek at the list so that you all know what's happening. Okay, so we're gonna try to make my life as easy as possible and just duplicate as much as possible and adjust from there. Oh. Okay, so now we're gonna go down here. So I'll try to make this as pretty as possible for everybody. So it's just a little bit easier to read. I need like a notification or something with that little GIF. Okay, great. Okay, so is this all the games? Okay, yeah. Okay. Is this all the games? Okay. This is all of the games. Oh, is this what I missed? Oh, wait. Treasure. No, that's fine. Yep, so, okay. ActRaiser, MDK, Asterix, Castlevania, Dracula X, The Flintstones, The Treasure of Sierra Madrock. I don't know what that is. Karnov. Okay, so I don't really remember this Flintstones game, but I had to have seen it. And Karnov, everybody loves Karnov. And it is, okay. Let me spell it. Eldorian. We're gonna edit this. I don't know. Okay, we always try to like tag everybody just in case anybody wants to look for, you know, other games that they requested and stuff. You know, to actually like see our community. They could hop on there. So this is the 24th, and this is, yep, I'm gonna go for the 24th, and this is going to start at 5 p.m. And it's supposed to be 4 hours, so we'll do 9. I don't know if this adds up to 4 hours. I don't think so. Doesn't look like it, but that's fine. Oh. Okay, great. Let's see, what else for this week? Oh, okay. On Thursday, we got 2 long game requests. So we're actually going to do 2 long games back to back on Thursday. We have Ravetoken with Super Nintendo Trials of Mana. And then we have Moon Cues with Golden Sun Game Boy Advance. I've actually never saw that game all the way through. I did start playing it, but I never actually finished it, so that'd be pretty cool to see. So Thursday is apparently long game day, so get some snacks, strap yourself in. It's going to be a long day. Okay, so let's see. I wish that, I wish there was some way I knew if I was pronouncing everybody's names correctly. I don't know if there's like one of those like grammar things we can attach to our Twitch accounts. It's like, this is how it's pronounced. But I would definitely do that if there was. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna put -1. Okay. Oh, I didn't update the date and time. So this is actually going to start at 2 p.m. Eastern. They are in a different time zone, so we try to accommodate. We usually try to only do long game requests and nabs starting at 5 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Not Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. But, you know, not everybody's in the same time zone, so we try to accommodate. Okay, that's going to be 2 p.m. 3, 4, 5. Just gonna go to 5:30. Okay, great. So this is going to be a really, really busy week. If there are any games that you do want to see, definitely hop on to speedrunhype.tv. That'll bring you to our Twitch channel. And then click down here on our point rewards. And you'll see that there is a reward for a long game request. And there is one for Nab the Stream. So long game request is 50,000 rupees. That is our currency on the channel. And that will allow you to request a game of any length. So there are a ton of games on TazVideos.org. It has to be on TazVideos.org for us to play it. Those are the only ones we have authorization to play. And so you can request a game of any length. You know, we just saw Final Fantasy VIII. That was like 8 hours or something like that. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, for every day having runs that are that long is probably not cool, but it's a nice little treat once in a while, especially some of those longer games and those longer Taz videos that these creators put so much time and effort into these runs, into creating these Taz videos, and for them to not get shown is that's just nonsense. So we are showing some support. We are going to celebrate their accomplishments, and we're going to watch those long games. And then Nab the Stream is 100,000 rupees, and that allows you to basically take over the stream for 4 hours. So if you don't know, now you know. You can request any games you want, up to 20 games or 4 hours within that time frame. So definitely go check it out and request it. Get some points. If you are a subscriber, you actually get double points. So this might seem like a lot, but if you subscribe, or if you are one of our wonderful viewers, like these 182 people right now that actually leave it open for a long period of time during the day, then you could amount these points pretty quickly. Oh. Okay. All right, so let's go over here and finish this up. So what are we doing? So this was event updated. Okay, so let's add. Is there anything else after this? Is this the last one? Yep. Okay, great. So this is the last one. So this is another long game request from MoonQs, who is awesome. If you are not following MoonQs, definitely go follow him. He's an awesome runner. Very entertaining. Okay, so we're just going to duplicate one more time. And, you know, he chose a Game Boy Advance game. Game Boy Advance does not get that much love. Their sound card doesn't always sound the best. The Genesis and the Game Boy Advance both have polarizing sound effects, so you either love it or you hate it. That's usually the issue that we run into with Game Boy Advance, but it is an awesome system. It was a game changer game-wise, so you know, shouldn't be left out. Oh, is this Pocky and Rocky music? Pocky and Rocky. I love this game. Oh. Oh, okay, great. So the Cosmic. So Cosmic is actually about to do a little giveaway on our stream. I don't really know exactly what he's talking about, but it sounds awesome. Everybody loves giveaways, so yeah, go give him. Go get some stuff. Go to the stream. Pocky and Rocky is awesome. If you have not played this, it is a silly, fun game. It looks so much easier than it is. It gets brutal in the later stages. I was never actually able to beat it, but that didn't stop me from playing it over and over and over again. And it was 2-player, so you could actually play with a friend, which was a lot of fun. Okay, Resident Evil! Wow, okay, so Cosmic Mercenary is giving away a Steam key to Resident Evil 0, so definitely hop on there. That's awesome. Yeah, I will take the Steam key. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, and we just got a new subscriber. Sub hype Bomberman J. Okay, Bomberman J. Okay, I always try to, you know, just personally reply back to everybody. This stream, Speedrun Hype TV, and the website and everything, it is a financial burden every month. And it is a time burden every month. So when people subscribe and they cheer on our channel, it really does help. Like I said, like we're not making bank or anything off any of this, so every little bit helps just cover the costs. But regardless, we love doing everything for the community. It's obviously something we always have, usually like 150 or more people on our stream. It is 24 hours. So we're just happy that, you know, we can provide something to the retro gaming community that they like to see. But any help is greatly appreciated. Okay, so we are going to do this and this and this. And we're gonna finish this up so that we could not do any more work. This is what I do all day long. I work weekdays, I work weekends, making it happen for all of you. Okay, so Moon Q's long game request, it's on the 26th. This is going to start at 5:30. So when the other one is ending, this one is starting. I'm just gonna put 9:30. I'm not actually sure when it ends, so we'll just say 9:30. It's a 4-hour limit, so I'm sure Moon Q is staying within that. Oh, if I use proper grammar here, that would be awesome also. Okay, great. Okay, so let's just check the calendar real quick just to make sure everything updated correctly. Okay, great. So calendar has been updated Thursday. Yep, Monday. Perfect. And on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we always do requests at noon. So if you don't know already, you could request a game by, if you are on a desktop, you can just go down here, right under the stream, it says request for 323. You could just do join. If you hit join, it'll pop up, it'll ask you what game you want and what system, and then just click yes. And that's all you have to do. It is free. So definitely go on and request a game. You can see we already have 7 requests in the system. We're working with the developer to actually show what game was requested, but there were some privacy issues or something. I forget exactly what they said, but they did say they would work on it and add it for us. So we'll see, hopefully soon. And we do actually donate to Extra Life, so definitely, especially in these times, you know, people need help, and Extra Life specifically helps out the Children's Miracle Network. So how about some of these children? They need help. These, you know, even if you give $5, I gave $5, it adds up. Our goal is $100. We already raised $20. So we're not extremely far off. It is a pretty small goal, but every little bit helps. So, and if you are looking for some awesome streamers to follow, we do have our list of awesome channels that we recommend. So, TMB, Mother Brain, this is one of our team members at Speedrun Hype. They've been around almost since the beginning and has seen everything come to fruition. And before we were anything and before we really had any viewers, TMB was with us. So that's an awesome thing. Definitely follow if you aren't already. I would switch over, but he is not live right now. But yeah, definitely Arceus, Implosion Retro Gaming, JKL, Jude, Pronzo. Definitely find some awesome people on here and follow them. Oh, okay. So let's see how this went. Okay. Okay, so the giveaway went well. Turn this down a little bit. Okay, so we updated this. Let's see. So you know what? I actually want to look up some Animal Crossing just came out for Switch. I'm sure you probably know that, and Doom just came out for Switch. So I do actually want to look up to see. I want to write something about them. I've never played an Animal Crossing game before, so I know nothing about it at all. It looks very relaxing, which is good. But beyond that, that's pretty much it. So, so I don't know. I want to see something on there. Maybe like top reasons why you should play it if you've never played it before. So we're gonna add some new stuff on here. If you aren't already, get on our mailing list. We have over 500 people on our mailing list now, or I think close to 600. So get on our mailing list. We don't spam people. We send stuff out once a week on Friday if there are any new updates. If there aren't any new updates on the website, then you do not get an email on Friday. But we do try to update at least 2 or 3 times a week. As you can see, we're running a little bit behind on that. But we post about, you know, everything retro gaming. So if it's an event or if it's a new retro-themed kind of game coming out, we do sometimes throw in some newer stuff for Switch, but it's always, we try to, you know, adjust to what people want to see. Let's check back in RGL TV and see what's happening over there. So they're doing like a mini race before the actual race.
One in the sky? Is that what's going on?
So I don't know if this is like blind right now or what. But they seem to be going through. So I see Glitch Witch is on Kadash.
And that almost got him what he needed. And it looks
oh, like Ninja Ryukiden is Ninja Gaiden. Gotcha. Okay, I wondered. I was like, oh, that sounds familiar. Okay, so everybody seems like they're doing pretty well. Oh, okay. So who is in first? Yeah, okay, so Glitch Witch is in first with Kadash. This game over here at the top right that Bald Nate is playing, this is Valkyrie no Densetsu, which is actually a really, really, really cool game. If you've never checked this out, definitely check it out. This game down here that Mackie is playing that has to be JJ and Jeff. I knew it was one of those weird side-scrolling big head games, super big sprites. But and Smart Tails 24. Is that it? Okay. I can. Okay, I think it's Smart Tails 24. Yeah. So they're playing Ninja Ryukiden, and that is the TurboGrafx 16 port of Ninja Gaiden, and it really does not get any love. People are so in love with the NES version that they think that this version is trash. I do not think it's trash. It's very different. You just can't compare them. It's very similar, the levels and stuff, but it's not exactly the same, and the strats aren't exactly the same. So if you're used to the NES version, you can't, some of your muscle memory, you're gonna have to adjust. But, you know, I'm glad to see they have a lot of viewers watching. They work very hard on this channel. If you have one of these gaming channels on Twitch and you are partnered, I think a lot of people think once you become partnered, it becomes easier. It does not. It becomes harder. Because then you really have to keep up with everything, and usually you get a lot more attention. It just becomes a lot more work, actually. But it's not a bad thing if you love doing it. Okay, so I'm glad we got that calendar updated. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, hey, let's say hey. So we are getting some chats. I didn't realize that they were starting at the top. I thought they were starting at the bottom. So, let's hop on here. Let's say hi to everybody. So hey, Death, JDSTN, Imperium 42, Jetty Fowlers. Thanks for joining. This is actually the first time that we're doing a multi-stream. It's actually the first time we're doing a multi-stream with everybody for Speedrun Hype. We want to provide some different content for the different, social networks. We tested out doing the same kind of thing on Facebook and YouTube and all of that, but it just really didn't work. I don't know, we just wanted to do something a little bit different. We might still throw that in once in a while, but we figured actually having somebody's face on screen would probably be a little bit better. Pocky and Rocky. Alright everybody, so I'm actually going to run. I am starving. Oh, you can see, look. I have my Speedrun Hype shirt on, so I'm all prepared today to, game out. They talk about how much I love Pocky and Rocky, and I do. I love Pocky and Rocky. It's just anything like Japanese culture, crazy anime kind of stuff, just sign me up, and that is this game, definitely. But alright, I'm actually going to run. I'm going to get some food. I will probably hop back on a little bit later. Oh, okay. Hark85, thanks for following Speedrun Hype. Gonna hop back on a little bit later and play some more games. So, see you then.